Hi guys, Squall here. Welcome back to my summer car. Now, it's Monday, and we need to go to bed shortly. Today, I'm hoping, or rather tomorrow morning maybe, I'm hoping that we can get new wheels on our car. So we'll have to go down to Fleetari for those. I thought for some reason then I didn't have any cover. Do you know what? I wonder if at some point he will actually add a cover for the petrol filler. Yeah, sewage is full. Okay, that's 2. We don't have to worry about that now. Not that we need the money. Yeah, it'd be really nice to actually finish to cover that up, wouldn't it? Maybe you can put that in the catalogue at some point. Anyway, so we're going to get some new wheels, and we're definitely going to get a paint job done at that point. So I'll probably end up leaving the car at Fleetari's, which is... Actually, no, we'll leave that in for now. What we'll do is, because if we end up coming back in his car, we'll grab all the stuff, but just in case, because when we sleep now, maybe we'll get a phone call. That's the main thing I want to progress now is the storyline. Grab that. Is the storyline for the Kilju guy. Not that we're going to use this, I don't think, but we may as well top it up before we go to bed. Because I think, I don't know how many trips we've taken the guy on, but we need to get to about 5, I think it is, before he asks us to move him to his other house, which I really want to get to. Wow, that's taken a while to fill. What the heck? Has he actually slowed this down? Crikey. So yeah, we'll go to sleep in a second, and we'll get that done. I didn't think this would take so long. Blimey. Okay. Well, we know the tractor's full anyway. Put that down, let's put the lid back on, and we might as well shove that in the car. Just in case we want to fill it back up again. Let's make sure that doesn't glitch through the ground. You never know with this game, you just... Okay, are we actually going to get to bed today? Ah! Okay, that's the phone call we was waiting for. That means we can now collect the wheels. In theory, we could go and grab them before we even go to bed. Oh, we have to... I'll tell you what we'll do. Oh no, I need to jack the car up, don't I? So, I was thinking, oh, we can change the wheels and leave it in there for a respray. I wonder if we can actually... Can we put this in our pocket? No, we can't. Will this actually... No, it doesn't lift up, does it? Actually, we could still change the wheels by not jacking it up. I think. Okay, alright. Let's not make the trip. Let's go to bed. Dude, can you quiet down, please? I'm going to go to bed. I can't wait for him to add to some kind of storyline to that guy. Right, let's make sure that the flashlight's on, which always turns itself off. Every time you save the game, I think. Phone's plugged in, just in case we get a call. I'd like to be interrupted, to be honest. I'm not sure if he goes drinking on Monday. I guess we'll find out. No, he doesn't. Okay, fair enough. Right, what time is it? 6 AM, Fleetari opens 8 till 4, so let's get ourselves down there now. Alright. Getting stuck. Alrighty then. Of course, when we do get it change colour, we'll have to think about respraying the frame inside as well to match whatever we do on the outside. I wonder what it'll do about the things like the bonnet and stuff, which is like an aftermarket thing. Started it without a choke, like a boss. Okay, great music. Can't wait to put the new rally wheels on. They're gonna be so good. Actually, what we can do is get down there, we'll glitch the wheels through the wall, and then we'll fit them, and by the time we've fitted them, I reckon Fleetari will be open, and we can put the car in for a respray. The most difficult part is going to be picking the colour. It's always difficult picking the colour. Right, it's almost there. I don't know where the green car is, but I've managed not to run into him. So that's good. Wait, Why is that thing stuck out like that? That's interesting. Okay. Well, looks like the body got removed. Maybe you woke up. Right, that should be closed because it's only 7 AM and that's perfect. So anyway, what you can do, because if you remember, we put the wheels just here. So now we can just basically glitch them out like that. Which is a handy little tip. Someone in the stream told me. Perfect. So we'll have one there. Let's grab those and we'll put one there. And there. Right, let's grab the toolkit. That sounds like a truck. Okay, now what is it? 11 or 13? Who knows? Who knows? 13. I wonder if put that under the car. Or we pop that off. Okay, that appears. Oh, there we go. And then I wonder if that will... Like a glove. Never actually tried that before. But it seemed to work okay. Don't they look nice? I like that. Rally wheels, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll pop that under there. Don't know why I'm carrying this around. That needs to stay over there. Like, what are you doing? Okay. Man, these look pretty bad compared to the new ones, don't they? This car's going to look so good when it's finished. I just love the way it pops it back up again. Tight. Yep. Okay, so we'll put that. I mean, I don't really know if this is helping or not, but it certainly feels like the right thing to do. I think it's stopping it from dropping completely, maybe. This may glitch. This may glitch. We'll try. Ooh, well, that actually worked quite well. So you can get away with... Oh, it's sliding. Of course, the handbrake on it works on the rear. Let's swap this out quick. Fantastic. Repairing your car outside of a mechanic's. The irony is real. Now then, can we glitch that under there like that? Yes, we can. Last one. Don't know what we're going to do with the wheels, to be honest. Might as well leave them here. Literally have, like, no use for them. Do you know what, though? I was thinking about this. You know how, you know that kind of bug where we ended up selling dodgy Kilju to the Kilju guy? If he's... I mean, bear in mind, these tyres cost 3,200 on this car that we just put on. 3,200. I mean, okay, we got a discount, so it got it down to, like, what was it, 1,400 or something? But, yeah, you imagine every time he slashes your tyres, that's how much it's going to cost. Which is probably about half of the cost. It's probably about half of the cost of the money that you make on Kilju, effectively. Yo, buddy! Just want to say hi. We've not seen each other for a while. So just want to greet you in our usual fashion. I have some fresh air freshener for you. Let's not forget the back seat for your passengers. And my seat as well. Although I won't be sitting in it today. But it's nice and... that freshener should last a good couple of weeks. You'll be smelling that, okay? They call it yellow pine. Is what they... Alright. See you later. Have a good one. You can go now. I'm beginning to wonder if he actually drives off if you don't shut his door, you know. That's an interesting thing, if that's the case. Well, that is interesting. I never knew that. I never knew that he would sit there if you don't close his door. Anyway, Fleetari's about to open, so we don't care. Right, now to get on with the important stuff, which is picking the colour of our mob. Oh, he's going. He's going. It's not actually closing at all. Oh, that's genius. Oh, it's closed. I was hoping he was going to, like, hit a tree or something. Alright. Yo! Captain Ripoff, how's it going? Right, we've got some major work needs doing here. Let's have a look. Final gear change, car body, blah blah blah. Car paint job, metal colour, factory original special paint. No. Custom paint made by artist. Rim polish, rim painting regular colour. Rim painting metallic cover. So does that mean he's going to paint our... does that mean they'll paint the rims that we just bought then? Because that would be interesting. I don't know if you want them painting or not, but it could be kind of interesting. Yeah. Shush, I'm trying to think. Shush. Factory colours, custom colour, custom paint made by artist. Okay. Forgotten how we do this. Car paint, metal colour, custom colour. That doesn't seem to work. See, if you click these, it gives you a factory colour. Car paint job, metallic colour. But if you click this, custom paint made by artist, I'm guessing that's only for when you've got a skin. But I don't understand why it says custom colour here. If it's not actually going to let you customise the colour. It's just a bit weird, isn't it? Does this RGB thing just not work? Or you just have to click it loads of times, I wonder? Doesn't seem to work, does it? Not even sure what that one does. I don't know. Do these two actually do anything? Anyway, so we'll go for that one. Let's see what kind of colours we've got. So you've got your blue, your orange, your dark green, grey, yellow. I was hoping for like a green. Is that the only green we've got? Like a metallic army kind of green, isn't it? Don't really want white. These are not. These are a bit limited. I was hoping to slide the RGB, to be honest. Trying to drag there and nothing's happening. Paint job includes rust repair. I should think it does at these prices. Okay, alright. Let's go with... Would that look good in metallic? Probably. Then on the next page, if we go for a... rim paint metallic colour. Now that lets me choose. What the heck, man? That's so weird. Regular colour, metallic colour. Honestly, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why are these sliders not being enabled? Is this bugged? Okay. Right, we'll go with that, and then... Does that match that in any way? It's probably a bit bright, isn't it? Let's tone it down a bit. Hang on, that's a bit... It's like that, but a bit greener. Probably slightly less. So it's a little bit brown, so it's got a touch more red in it, I think. There you go. It's not bad, it's probably slightly lighter, but maybe we should have it like a slightly greener option, so it kind of pops a little bit. Let's try that. It's probably going to go really badly, but... You can take my Ferndale if you want. Well, that's very kind of you. This better look amazing, I'm not joking. Amazingly, we didn't lose our front spoiler thing down there. I kind of figured we would. Right, let's see what we got. Let's take the diesel. Let's take the beer. Let's take the ratchet set. Let's take the salt. If I just take everything out of here. I don't trust this guy not to nick it. Actually, we'll leave that. Actually, no, we'll take that. I literally don't trust this guy. Okay, right. Do we have to get the keys, or does he automatically put them in there, I wonder? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm expecting an amazing paint job, dude. I won't pay for anything less, even though you just took my money. Jeez, man, we're down to 16 grand. I thought we had a lot of money. Think again. Bet this has got, like, no fuel in it. Just over half. That's not too bad. Where's the ignition? There it is. The thing I like best about this car is you don't have to worry about damaging it. That's kind of cool. The thing I hate about this car is just the suspension. It is awful. I mean, awful with a capital A. You definitely don't want to be on these roads. Let's get straight to the tarmac. The other thing is I like to put it in 2 when we're on the dirt as well. Wow, the cheese brakes are real. Probably some rubbish drum brakes. Because if you put it in drive on the dirt, it often wheel spins and you just lose control. Of course, on a straight line, this thing ain't bad, but if it starts bouncing, it's good night. Whoosh. Right, please don't see the cops come in. Look at it oscillating. Oh my god, that's terrifying. We need some better dampers in this thing. Just wondering if we should chuck some fuel in. Actually, I'd like to go and visit our island. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to get the van back. Oh, I should have took the scooter and done this. I suppose we could get the sewerage and tow this thing back. That's a possibility. I wonder if it's possible to haul 2 things at once. Like, can you get the truck and drag the Ferndale and the van? I've never actually tried this. You probably can't, can you? You can probably only rope 2 vehicles at a time. Like 1 rope, I imagine. So probably not. That would be fun if you could. Anyway, on to Timo. I was thinking about filling this up with fuel, but I don't think I'll bother. We'll be going this way. I don't think I'll bother. I think we've got enough. Now what do we do? Take the van or the sewerage? I don't know if we get a call from Kilju, we could take this car. But if we tow the truck and the van, we could take the van, but then we'd end up with the car here, but then we can always motorbike it back to get this, I guess. Speaking of which, where is the van? Actually, maybe the van is back at Uncle's house, even though I didn't see it. That's interesting. I actually don't know where the van is. So in that case, what we'll do is we'll haul. So I should put that in neutral. So the brake is off. Yeah, we'll haul this back, is what we'll do. In theory, we can just drive home and motorbike back for this, but let's drag it back and then we don't have to make that extra journey. We'll do it that way. Could even do some jobs while we're here. If I remember, there was one over here that needed emptying. Come on. Come on, little coils. Come on. Do you know what? Like a modern diesel engine just starts instantly. Technology's moved on so much. Let's wind the window down. try and get pretty close to this. Should do it. Do you know what? I wonder if that's got a tow point in it. Oh, come on. Where's the fun? Let's do that. That was a neutral. Just realised we actually have no food and drink in here, so let's put that in. Put that in. We'll have a quick snack and a beer. Sausage and a beer. That is what life is. There we go. Let's line that up. Let's get the old seatbelt on. I think maybe the channel's not live yet. Which is very odd. Very odd indeed. Right, we're going to drop the axle because, quite frankly, it's a nightmare if we don't. Do we need fuel? No, we don't. So the good news is, he won't take this anymore. This is basically ours now. Because he's lost his license. Boo-hoo. Let's make sure the car's behind us. I don't see it. There it is. Just need to be careful going down the highway because this thing is going to kick around quite a bit. Do you know what we can actually do? I could just go and drop this back off. Oh no. No, let's not do that. I was thinking we could just go and drop this back off, but then I'd have to go down in another vehicle. I suppose we'd go down the scooter, but who cares? It's only his fuel we'd be burning anyway. That's fine. Let's stick to the original plan. I'm amazed there's no random event where the police, you know, if the police are on when you're towing a vehicle, they just fine you for, like, dangerous towage or something. That'd be kind of fun. 6 gears. Luxury. Well, that was a particularly uneventful trip back. Passed a few cars. Oh, radio just came on. Nothing else. Just, yeah. Right, where should we park this thing? Let's pull up here. Disconnect this. Where are you? Where are you? Spin this round into my favourite spot for this thing. Used quite a bit of fuel getting here. Almost a quarter of a tank just dragging that thing down here. Which is quite a lot. This thing is thirsty, man. Right, parking brake. Okay, right, let's just turn this around. Let's see now. Do we want to put a bit of food on the back? Milk. Oh, no, not that. Definitely not that. So let's just leave a couple of milk in the back. That takes care of the food and drink if we get desperate. The empty plastic can will drop over here. The ratchet set. We'll leave here. That's probably a safer option. The diesel we'll keep with us for now. I should have actually filled that up, shouldn't I? When I went past Timo's. Actually, you know what? I'll just drop it there. We'll leave it. I don't want to put something in here and forget. That's what I don't want to do. Why are we on the roof? Okay, let's find the ignition. Dump that one. Let's park. Cool. Right, so now we'll just wait for a phone call to say your car is now finished. Probably need to have a quick drink. And we'll step outside. Looks weird with no car here, doesn't it? So apart from earning money, or going messing about on the island, there's not a lot we need to do right now. We're trying to wait for a phone call. So I don't really want to go chopping firewood up. I said we won't do that. We can if we get desperate, but I'd rather not. There's only a couple of sewage jobs, so it's not really worth going doing those. We could go on the island. Gran's not phoned us for a while, actually. I'm surprised Gran's not asking for some fish. But maybe she's already mid-mission. I can't actually remember. Phone's definitely plugged in. I'm really looking forward to see what our painted car looks like. Because, like, you really don't know. Because you've just got this tiny little colour picker box. You've no idea what it's going to look like until you finally get it back. Maybe we should just take an afternoon nap. And hope we get a phone call. Actually, that's probably a bad idea. Probably want to wait till... what time is it? Probably want to wait till the evening before we go to sleep. Okay, let's take a little trip out on the boat. Let's tire ourselves out. Let's go and grab some fish. Maybe we can come back and try cooking it. Oh no, we haven't got the Satsuma back. I was going to try cooking it on the engine to see if that actually worked. But yeah, we'll just grab some fish because I think the fishing, the basket thing will probably just completely fill up if we don't actually empty it. So we'll actually have to cook the fish because as we found out a couple of episodes ago, if we try to bring the raw fish back here, by the time we get back here, after not very long, it just goes off. So you more or less have to cook it on the island. I can't remember if he left any beer on the island, so I'm going to take one. Mind you, I've actually got water there now, so we don't really need it, do we? But water's only so good, isn't it? If you're going to have some supper and sit on your little island cabin place, you probably want to have beer. I know I would. Just imagine like you and your mates just going to this little island in the summer for the weekend, playing some D&D or some tabletop games, just having a few beers and a barbecue. Oh man, good times. Good times. Do you know, I really wish you could buy alternate outboard engines for this thing, or upgrade them or something. Or even just let you build an engine. That would be cool. Imagine if the boat started off with just some oars that you had to row around, and then you could build an engine for it. That would be fun. And then you could, like, upgrade the engine. That would be hilarious. Right. Okay. Come on, get up. There we go. Right, let's put the beer case up here. Gotta have some beers. Got to have some beer. So look at that. Emergency fuel. Like a Boy Scout. Just in case. Okay, let's see. Actually, no, before we go checking the fish situation, let's just, like, get the fire started. I'm wondering if we just need a couple of logs rather than a whole lot, to be honest. Because if you do 4, you've got to wait for 4 to die down, whereas if you just did like 3, let's do 3. Maybe that'll die down quicker, you know? That's what I'm thinking. Right, let's see how many fish we've got. Nice. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 or 10 in there, blimey. Good times. See, we could go to sleep here, but if we do, we'll miss the overnight phone calls, so we'll just have to drive back, I think. Maybe the safest option. I do love this. I love a log cabin like this, honestly. So remote. Thing is, I can't imagine other people just not coming and using it and ransacking it and stuff. Right. Let's wait for this to die down. Guys, we have a visitor. He's just gonna hide. I think he's coming looking for us. I don't know what he wants. Yeah, you better drive off, you scumbag. This is my island. Get away. Private property, private land. Stay out of it, pal. Topless wonder. Yeah, shakes his fist. Flex, flex. This is taking ages to burn down. Thirsty work waiting around. Let's have a drink of water. I'm surprised this water doesn't make you ill, to be honest. I can't imagine it very clean. Anyway. Oh, this is nearly ready. I should burn down shortly. Let's go and grab some fish. Let's do that. And we shall open the trap. Come on. Pick. Oh, I always do that. If it's actually easy if you do this, otherwise you just end up picking up the whole thing into your backpack when you've got the backpack mod. It's a bit of a pain. Right, so what have we got there? 8, nice. Okay, let's close that. Chuck you back in. 10 pike. Right, I'm going to try and put all 10 on there as soon as this thing's done. Finally, right, so let's get on the table and see if we can do this in an orderly fashion. Right. Now the big question is this going to work? Can we actually cook 10 pike on a barbecue at the same time? I have no idea. We'll come back in a minute. See what starts to change colour and what doesn't. I was watching this guy while I was waiting. Where's he gone? And he came up here and he went over that way and he went down there and he stopped for a while. And then when I was over here, I kind of noticed that. I remember back in the early days, there used to be all trees around here. And he's actually removed like a good chunk of trees. And you can see, looks like a little farmhouse there. And he's put like a field and everything. And it goes all the way up and see the ski ramps up there. I remember when that first went in. And it was basically a ramp. And the only way I used to get up on it was to drive a van here. And then jump on the van. Then get the motorbike and walk all the way up. And then try and motorbike down. Which was always a pain because there was no flat bit at the top, so it was very hard to jump on the bike and scream it back down the ramp. But now, when you go up there, there's basically a staircase that you can just go all the way to the top, get on your bike, and then just gun it down there and die. So it's changed quite a bit. The landscape is always kind of evolving. Same with this. This was opened up at one point. I can't remember when. But if you go back and look like at the early episodes of this game, like this island was here, but this hut didn't even exist, and you know you'll see the difference. Just lots of little kind of continual changes to the map. And I do wonder if like he does do a My Winter Car. I presume he's going to put it on a completely different map, or will he kind of build this one out a bit? I don't know. Personally, I'd like to see him just add loads to this like this map. Just extend My Summer Car. You know, like I say, to have a truck that you can make, a truck engine and a truck, and just more cars and more accessories. I'd like to build the current game out, but, you know, once he goes into full release, I suspect, will he actually add DLC, or will he kind of put it in the base game? I mean, I don't know. Don't know what his plans are. Okay, you still... There you are. I'm not seeing much action here. I think... can you normally hear the thing sizzling? Because I'm a bit worried by this. I'm a bit worried that nothing's actually happening. But I put them on fairly quickly, so in theory they should all just suddenly go brown if it's going to work. Oh, they're just starting to turn, look, one by one. There they go. We've definitely got... Oh, wow, the one on top went... That was the one that went... Wow. Okay, we'll grab that, we'll grab that. So the one on top was cooked before some of the other ones, which is just utterly bizarre. But we've just got 10 grilled pike out of it, which is very cool. We don't need to leave any food here, really. Because if we ever need food, we can always just make some. Which is great. Oh, God. Don't do that. Don't start the engine without going into driving mode. It's just a big... Okay, that makes sense. Not. Right, let's stick it to reverse. My summer physics strikes again. So slow in reverse gear. Oh my god. I'm not sure. We may have hit the fishnet. And that may have bounced us. Let's grab a beer. Don't forget to dispose of your bottles properly, kids, okay? That applies to you, not me. Okay, let's get ourselves in bed and hope for a phone call. And if not, let's hope for a phone call in the morning. With a brand new painted car, because that's going to be awesome. I swear that guy just drives his boat around all day. You know what that guy should do? He can make stops at all the jetties around the lake. So like this one here, and Pigman, and the dance hall, and he could act like a mini taxi. You know, he could charge you. That's fine. Or maybe you could just give him like a crate of beer or something. But it'd be kind of cool if there's a way of getting around the lake for free. Well, not for free, but without having to drive. Sounds like the death song. Oh no, not the death song. The one where he's talking about his girlfriend and she doesn't love him. Alright, what time is it? Oh, it's a bit... I don't want to go to sleep right now, not at 5, because we'll end up waking up in the middle of the night. I don't know if TV makes you tired during the daytime. I'm going to test that theory. The dev is actually in this video, do you know that? Topless gun. Who knows what they're doing? Oh god, these guys are weird. Right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try going to sleep, and we'll see what happens. I may just save it just to advance time a little bit. So anyway, we're going to go to sleep and see if we can get the Kilju job. Okay, I've saved it, so advance time a little bit So it's now, what, nearly 10 o'clock. So we'll try it. We'll go to sleep and hopefully we'll get a phone call. If not, hopefully we'll get one in the morning from the car. Dang it. I really want to progress this Kilju guy story, but until he calls, there's nothing I can do. Frustrating, man. Frustrating. Okay, what time is it? 8 AM. Flittari will be open. I wonder if he's finished the car. Do we drive down or not? That's the question. Grilled pike, grilled pike. Grab that. Put it on the table. Got 14 fish now. Which is insane. We could even have fish for breakfast. In fact, if Nan wanted 14 fish, I'd quite happily sell it to her. Right, you know what? I think I'm just going to take a gamble and drive down there and see what happens. Maybe it'll be ready. Maybe it won't. Love the way you have to go through reverse. Oh, it's so bouncy. Now, the American car is actually pretty stable on the rail track. It's pretty quick. As long as we don't hit that track like that. That's what we want to not do. Of course, if we have to turn off the track, like, there's no way we will get out of the mud in this. But, oof. You see what I mean? That's why you don't leave it in drive. Remember I said to you, I'll leave it in 2 on the dirt track. That's exactly why. So if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up getting stuck here. Because there's a lot of big bumps and you can just quite easily beach your vehicle, which I've done many times. So the wheels are just spinning round and then you have to get out and try and push it. It's such a death trap, this. Oof. You know, if you gave us a choice between this and like a Fiat Uno, I think I'd take the Uno. Oh, there's a guy wandering around. Did you see him on the right? Please be painted, please be painted, please be painted. Oof. I think it's painted. It's painted. It's painted. Hang on, I need to put this into his driveway, don't I? Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it. It's a bit darker than it looked in the brochure. You know what? I didn't even put the seatbelt on. Okay, 2 things. 1, that looks amazing. And 2, I've been charged to have my rims painted and there's been no... Oh, yes, there has. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Why has he painted that one? And not that one? And not that one? And not that one? How does that even work? What the actual heck, man? I've been totally ripped off. I've been completely ripped off. I was about to say that looks amazing, but then I thought, well, hang on a minute. I'm pretty certain that wasn't painted. So he's done 1 out of 4 wheels. Dude. What's on my mind? I'll tell you what's on my mind. You've taken money for 4 wheels and painted like a car around your driveway. What, the one that you just resprayed for me? Let me just check something here. Rim paint. Rim painting. Oh my god. You know what? I bet the only way to do that is to literally put them here and then have them painted for it to work. I bet if you just leave them on the car, which is dumb, that should work. Oh, man. That's such a shame because, like, he's painted the hood or the bonnet and he's painted the spoiler and he's like, but he's not painted that for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I quite like the white trim on it, but I just don't get why he painted some of the spoilers and not some of the others. Oh, man. I'm going to have to try and paint that now. I don't think I want white. I think I'll have to paint it like a dark green or a black. Black, maybe. We'll spray that black and that black. But I really want these to be green. Because that, honestly, that looks amazing, doesn't it? That looks so nice. That it just has to happen. Oh. Well, we nearly got there. We'll fix it. Anyway, I'm going to have to leave it there. We've run out of time, guys. I hope you like the car. Please leave me some comments about what you think. I think it looks really good. I'm very happy with that once we can fix the problems on it. I'd like to be able to change this bumper to something a bit more chrome-like. Or even just spray it. That would be nice if we could spray the bumpers, wouldn't it? Because they kind of look a bit meh on what is now a rather nice-looking car. We'll need to paint the internal. We'll spray it all up next time. We'll spray the bits and pieces. Anyway, please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care and don't die in my summer car.